Welcome to Pause with Polly in our season of Lent. This week we are exploring patience, and today's reflection from Friday, April 11th, it invites us into something deeper, waiting not just with endurance, but with love. From Luke 15:20. But while he was still far off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around him and kissed him. The father in this parable wasn't just waiting for his son to return. He was watching with hope. He was holding his space with love, staying open and ready with compassion. This kind of patience is active. It doesn't push, it doesn't rush. It trusts and it loves. As I read this Friday's message in the Lenten booklet, it reminded me of a story that happened to someone very, very dear to my heart. And her husband passed unexpectedly. He passed away while they were traveling abroad. Getting back home after that moment wasn't simple. There were papers to wait for. There were lots of steps to follow. There was an unfolding beyond her control. What struck me the most was my friend's attitude through it all. She kept turning to gratitude all the time, even when it was extremely hard. She was grateful for the support she was having, grateful for kindness around her, grateful for the place she had to be waiting longer, grateful for just having someone there to hold the space in silence. I am grateful actually because I had the chance to witness her gratitude firsthand. I happened to be in Brazil when it all happened. We were not close, but I made my way to where she was staying. And I was just so thankful that the timing was perfect, that my own trip allowed me to just be there. And being with her was just like being there to listen when needed, to sit with her, to laugh, to cry, to simply be in the waiting with her. Waiting doesn't always feel fair or easy. No, it does not. Most of the time it is really complicated, it is really heavy. But it becomes lighter when we can wait, or we find our way to wait with love. To wait with love for ourselves, for others, and for God's presence to be revealed. We participate in the kind of patience that can transform. It can transform both. It can transform me, it can transform you, and all of those who are around us in the wait. So today I leave you with this reflection. Write down if you can, as I always point out, have a pencil, have a piece of paper. Where in your life are you being invited to wait? Not with anxiety, but with love. What is going on at the moment that you can find your way to wait with love? And what shifts in you, or what becomes possible in you when you bring compassion and presence into the waiting? Waiting is part of love's rhythm. So let's honor it gently. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this moment of pause. I'll see you next.